Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. At the end of, or towards the end of Psalm 104, the psalmist makes this statement. He says, "Let my musing be pleasing to him." Let my musing be pleasing to him. Here the psalmist wanted what he was thinking about, what he reflected on, what he contemplated, what he was preoccupied with, to be pleasing to God. And given what has already been said in the psalm, we could say that, yes, the things that he was reflecting on as he was writing the psalm would definitely be pleasing to God. As he talks about God and his creation and how God interacts with creation, how he cares for creation, all these different things would definitely be pleasing to him. And it ought to be that our desire would be that our musing would be pleasing to God, that we would have a musing pleasing to God. And we could ask ourselves, what is it that we think about on any given day? What is it that preoccupies us? Are we more preoccupied in thinking about how we can make more money, or how we can gratify self, how we can promote self? What are we thinking about throughout the day? Are we constantly just considering how we can build up our own kingdom? Or are we reflecting on heavenly things? Is our mind, is our heart constantly reflecting on the goodness of God and the wonderful care and provision of God and the faithfulness of God, the provision of God in all things? What are we really contemplating, and what are we musing over? In the New Testament, we're told of what we ought to be thinking about time and time again. In Romans chapter 8, the Apostle Paul said that we are to set our mind on the Spirit. It is to set our mind on the Spirit, to be not centered on the flesh and centered on self, but centered on God through setting our mind on the Spirit. In Colossians chapter 3, we're told to set our mind on things above, where Christ is. And then in Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8, it says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is dignified, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence and if anything worthy of praise, consider these things," or think about these things. And so it's very important for us to take very seriously what we're thinking about when we're just driving in the car, when we're sitting on the porch and our mind is just musing and thinking about things and contemplating things. Are the things that we're thinking about really pleasing to him? And oftentimes those things will reveal what we're really preoccupied with and what we're really concerned with. So let's preoccupy ourselves with the things that God would have us preoccupy ourselves with. Let's muse over heavenly things, over spiritual things. Let's muse over things that are honorable and right and pure and lovely and good, so that our musing can be pleasing to God. And I think in doing so, he will very much be pleased, and we will have a mental state that will help us then not only to just have the right thoughts, but also to live the right life and have the proper actions in our life. So these are some things we can reflect on and think about as we do a reading today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.